During 2025, the stock market gained approximately $15 trillion, and you could have capitalized as well. My name is Phil. I've been swing trading for over 6 years, literally sharing the entire journey from no idea regarding swing trading to becoming top 1% of more than 100,000 traders. All of that by just looking at the higher time frame. Today, we are going to take a look at 4 setups which I shared in the beginning of 2025. So you can then go ahead and afterwards take a look at the setups which I already shared on YouTube and inside the Free Swing Trading Academy. Decide for your own whether you want to follow along and simply make money during 2026. So here you can see exactly 1 year ago 4 elite trading setups for 2025. Just a little bit of introduction, but we're just going to take a look at the setups here. And you can see I started with the first setup. Now let's listen what I had to say back then.
Number 1. And first of all, as I mentioned, I'm very bullish going into 2025, and that's why I'm only
very nice, played out nicely.
Setup number 1 is actually a potential buy position on applied materials, ticker symbol AMA. I do applied material, and there is a high
okay, nice support trend line. You can see just the usual stuff over and over again.
Bullish move towards the upside. Materials. There is a second, then because if we zoom out, you can see it was
actually a confluence of support, just waiting for a retest.
Potential reversal on the smaller time
frames.
And this is where we can then look for
potential reversal on the smaller time frame. So this was basically the setup of applied materials, which I shared going into 2025. If we actually take a look here at the chart of applied materials, you can see I perfectly drew my support trend line like this. This was a simple support trend line, just connecting all of the major lows. Then obviously I pointed out this very nice all-time high bullish break and retest, basically just previous resistance turned support. You can see we actually saw the break above, as I identified here. We're waiting for bullish confirmation. Bullish confirmation actually happened, and then you can see that during 2025, applied materials rallied more than 100%. Now, if you would have played this with options, so you have your entry right here, and you play this with options, you could have made 4 to 5x on this, so you would be able to just with this one trade capitalize on a rally of approximately 400 to 500%. So, Phil, well done in the beginning of 2025. Applied materials perfectly played out. Next setup, UnitedHealth. Oh, this is where it gets interesting.
This doesn't mean that UnitedHealth retested the support.
Okay, a bunch of support. Yep, here we already took a trade all the way back in 2024 when UnitedHealth was actually at this support here. We actually took a position. I have to zoom in a little bit. We already took a position, more than doubling our money. And now let's listen what I had to say.
Capitalizing on this rejection away towards the upside, which we saw over the past couple of months.
This one.
Now bears are totally in control of this stock. So again, after a retest, we have to wait for bullish confirmation. This is simply a non-negotiable because obviously this is not a 100.
Very nice.
Bullish confirmation on the smaller time frame.
Okay, so essentially waiting for a retest, which happened, bullish confirmation, which happened, and then you can see UnitedHealth once again created a rally of 33%. Now, did I mention
way towards the upside on UnitedHealth, which would once again perfectly line up with the Dow Jones and basically all major US and European indices moving towards.
Okay, so I did not mention the price target, but obviously we had major resistance here at 550 and we had another resistance at 600. Also here, you can see pretty simple and straightforward. We had the trend, we identified clear support, then we waited for a bunch of confirmation, and you can see that from here, UnitedHealth actually rejected approximately 30%. Also playing this with options, you were able to actually capitalize on a rally of plus 120%. And here you can see the beauty of swing trading, because you can see that afterwards, UnitedHealth completely collapsed. But after we saw this retest of the support and bullish confirmation, you were still able to more than double your money basically within a very short period of time, then either fully exit your position or potentially move your stop to break even. UnitedHealth stops you out of the rest and is then completely collapsing. But here, you're not part of this entire minus 50% drop, since UnitedHealth just dropped below support you're out of the position for a decent profit, and you move on to the next setup.
The upside. Third setup, and again, all I literally need in order to break down everything are 3 simple lines. Is a potential buy.
Okay, next setup is TMO. You can see I drew a decent support trend line, horizontal support. So let's actually take a look at the chart of TMO here. You can see that I kind of had the support trend line like this. Support trend line, just connecting all of the major lows, very nice. I also had this upper resistance trend line like this, kind of forming this reverse wedge formation. What was I saying then?
You're now seeing the retest, and all it comes down to is now bullish confirmation on the smaller time frames inside of this level. Then we will most likely see a rejection away towards the upside. And just keep in mind that TMO has literally been consolidating for more than 4 years. Eventually, this consolidation will end. The last time we saw a consolidation was back
talking a little bit about consolidation
upside on Thermo.
Okay, so short-term move towards the upside. We actually, just 2 months after I published this analysis, I drew this horizontal support. You can see that here we also saw a decent move of approximately 20% towards the upside. Now, after you have such a strong candle, considering that we're looking at the monthly time frame, what you could have done is actually also here at least protect your position, maybe with options, maybe just moving the stop to break even. And if Thermo Fisher then actually breaks below the structure, you're out of the trade for a break even, maybe even a small profit. But then this is where things were very interesting, because during 2025, you can see the TMO perfectly retested this lower support. We eventually saw bullish confirmation and then a massive rally of 50%, perfectly allowing us to capitalize on this second move towards the upside. So even if on the first move you took a loss since you did not protect your position and you did not close out partial profits, then on this second move you would have been able to massively make back all of the money plus more. Also here, a beauty of swing trading: when we are right, we make more than we lose when we are wrong. So either way, you would have made a lot of money on TMO during 2025, either with the first initial setup or then actually waiting for this retest of the second support, bullish confirmation, and buying as well. So moving on to the last setup, let's see what it was. SAN, Sanofi. Okay.
The only European stock, because the other 3 stocks are all listed on. You can see basic
Let's see, just a lot of consolidation. Support trend line and horizontal resistance. Oh, taking a look here at the chart of Sanofi, you can see I perfectly just drew this support trend line right here. I also drew the horizontal resistance, which obviously here is just extremely obvious. Then let's see what else I had to say.
We do retest, and then it's quite likely that follow potentially even a triangle breakout. Ascending triangles are actually continuation patterns, and since Sanofi entered bullish into this ascent, we'll eventually see a bullish breakout confirmation on the smaller time, the upside. Obviously.
Okay, also here essentially waiting for a retest, bullish confirmation, and then potentially a triangle breakout or another rejection at resistance. You can see that just going into 2025, we had bullish confirmation. We had a move of 20%. In this case, you can see Sanofi did not actually manage to break above the horizontal resistance. So this would have been your sign to actually fully exit your position, since you can see that also here we had quite a lot of rejection already on the higher time frame. But here, if you're playing it with the regular stock, you were able to capitalize on a 20% move with options somewhere between 60 to 100%. So also potentially doubling your money on this move. And then you can see Sanofi actually invalidated the support trend line, so it's not valid anymore. But going into 2025, this would have also been a massive buying opportunity. With those 4 setups, I basically just wanted to show you that swing trading itself is not difficult. If you have a strategy in place, you know your technical analysis, risk management, psychology, and what to look for when it comes to confirmation. Every single stock market year offers you a bunch of swing trading opportunities. Over the course of the past couple of weeks, I have continuously been sharing setups for 2026, setups which we're also personally taking with Academy traders. So if you want to see some of those setups, just watch the latest YouTube videos, join the Free Swing Trading Academy, and I will keep you updated regarding those setups literally everywhere on social media. If you enjoyed today's video, kind of a different video with a recap video, just let me know by smashing the like button down below. Click the first thing in the description, join the Free Swing Trading Academy. I will see you next week, and always remember to keep your long-term vision.